Hi, I'm Brittany,
Hi, I'm Tyler,
and this is Happily Ever After Dark.
where we talk about how marriage is supposed to be not difficult. Fuck that up.
What?
Yeah. Where we talk about how marriage isn't supposed to be hard.
Yeah.
Is not supposed to be hard. Is
Yeah.
whatever. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
My bad.
The hell? We talk about marriage isn't supposed to be difficult, and we try to give tools to make it a little easier.
Yeah, try to give you little bits of information that's helped us, something that you can kind of adapt to your relationships and help you along. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Mm.
Not an expert, but then I was thinking today, you know, if someone's been painting for 18 years, I think you'd call them like a professional.
I'll call them
You
professional.
kind of know what they're
Yeah,
doing. So, 18 years, you know, kind of know what we're doing. I feel like
I feel like, yeah. It's been a road, but
it's been a road,
it
but we'll
always
tell you it's been a
yeah.
road.
That's what it takes to get to wherever you're going. It's always a path. It's
There's a drive.
always a trial. Yeah, it's
Take the
something.
wrong road sometimes.
Yep, absolutely.
We're trying to tell you to get back on
Hmm.
and how to get back on.
Yep, how to get back
How to
on.
get back on the freeway. Wrong turn.
Yep.
Keep heading that direction. So if you've listened to us, already yap, welcome back.
Yes, welcome back.
And if you're new, hello. We yap.
We yap about
What we just talked about.
we just talked about simple marriage.
Simple things
Hmm.
make a marriage easy, and we can help you the best we can to what we know.
Hmm.
Navigate those simple things to make it
Yeah,
easier in the long run, the bigger picture,
the things we've learned along the way.
yeah. So thanks for joining us,
Hmm.
new and old.
Yes, thank you both.
Thank you all. Last
Hmm.
week we talked about the vulnerability of rejection
Hmm.
and not treating intimacy as a duty in life,
Yeah,
and you know
it's not just a chore. It's something to be enjoyed and look forward to. And
I think that is important.
yes.
It's important in making people kind of find their way back
Hmm.
into time with their spouse.
Absolutely, and it's the little bits of times you can gather throughout the day in your hectic schedule as you slowly work towards having more time.
Yeah, we did talk about how there's no such thing as like
There's no such thing as
it's
there's no
no
time.
time. There's no
Yeah,
time. If you have time for
yeah.
phone screens and extracurriculars and
Whatever it is that
whatever it is
you,
else you're doing,
yep,
that's not adulting. Then you've got time for your spouse.
got time for your spouse,
No
little
excuses.
conversation, hand holding, whatever.
Whatever the
Mm.
case may be. And we gave homework to.
Yes, we did.
We did give homework that to
It's kind of, I think it's the
was
lights out,
lights out
just
exploration.
explore. Yeah,
Be
kind of be with each other,
with each other.
just the two of
Find
you.
new places and olds that you
Hmm.
maybe haven't been in a while.
Yes, yes.
And yeah, just kind of connecting in any way you can. Lights out, 30 minutes. So I
Mm,
hope if you are back, you did your homework and were able to experience that with your partner
yes.
and that you had a good time.
I hope you had a good time.
Speaking of good times, we are a day late. We are a day late. It is not Thursday.
No.
It is Friday
Yes.
when this gets released.
Yes.
Usually we release on Thursday, but today's
No,
Thursday.
we'll be a day
When
late.
you hear
Yeah.
this, it'll be Friday. We're a day late because I went to a concert last night with me
Yeah.
sister,
Yeah.
and so we did not get our usual recording time.
No, I didn't get to record on our usual day, but that's all right.
That's fine. Things happen,
Mm-hmm.
and um, navigating schedule
Mm-hmm. Yep.
together, it made me think about what I wanted to talk about when we recorded because we weren't sure what we want to talk about this round.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of about, finding the time outside of home for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
with your spouse, with other people that are alike,
Yeah.
and not feeling stagnant
Mm-hmm.
in at home.
Well, and that gets into like what we've touched on before and being kind of roommates and the stagnant, like you just said, is where you are kind of tucking yourselves away from reality.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you've done the thing, you've gotten together, you hitched, and now you're the two of you, and now it's, the two of you against the world,
Yeah, and
right?
you'll and forever,
Yeah.
forever. So don't make yourselves together always. I don't know. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Just
it shouldn't be, you and your part, like, okay, so your partner should not be the center of your universe. They're a big portion of it,
big portion
yes.
of it.
But
It should revolve around them a little bit
yeah, but it revolves around the two of you, not just them. Like, your partner can't take on the responsibilities of
of
everything.
everything, including like they can't be your everything.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Like we hear that and we say that, and of course my husband's my everything.
Yeah, like, you're my best friend,
Right? But
but also,
also
not a but, it's also.
it's also
It's also.
we have best friends.
Yes.
We have best
And
friends, and we spend time with our best
yeah,
friends.
we have the time away from each other, and it's as cliche and corny as it sounds. Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
It does. How do you yearn
Hmm.
for someone? I get you're at work all day, but then you come home, you do the same routines and the same nonsense and the same bills and the same conversations. You have to go out and explore the
Hmm.
world, solo, together, and together in group
Yeah.
settings. So we're going to talk a little bit about each of those things tonight. But that's
Yep.
what made me
I think
think
yeah.
of what I want to talk about this round was, or this episode was, you know, I didn't plan to go out to this concert with my
Hmm.
sister.
Yeah.
We had kind of talked about it because we knew they
I
were
think
coming
yeah,
to
you said
town,
it
and
was coming up.
it was coming up. We hadn't got tickets yet. We're waiting
Hmm.
to see how they went down. Blah 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 blah. So we ended up planning it like within 24 hours
Yeah, I think it was like the day
essentially.
before.
But being able to go and do that
Yeah.
I'm able to go and do that on such a short notice at any time.
Yeah.
And
It's
that's because you can survive without me.
yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, I know it's not, and it's not that you're allowed to go do this. It's that
We've
you're
created an
yeah,
environment to that I'm able to go,
that either one of us
or
is
either one
able
of
to
us is able
go and do a thing, whether no matter what it is, where it is,
to.
and it doesn't have to be a thoroughly 6 month in advance plan thing.
Or weeks or days,
Yeah,
or it could
it's
be, hey, later today
yeah,
I'm gonna go, or hey,
hmm,
my buddy texted me, I'm gonna head over.
yeah,
Or I can say I'm going out with the
yeah,
girls
and
after
that's
work, and it be and in no way our routine changes.
no,
You can
not
still do
yeah,
all of the things without me, and I can still do all of the things
yeah.
without
It's
you.
it's a slight change, and only in the fact that like you're not there. That's
Right.
it. But other than that,
Other than
nothing
that,
changes
people are
at all.
getting
Yeah.
fed.
Yeah, everybody's home,
Everybody's
fed,
home where they need to
entertained, yeah,
be.
washed if need be,
Yeah.
like it's yeah.
So we have created that environment so we both can go
Hmm.
do things.
Yeah.
And it's important for us to go do things
Yes, it is.
individually and solo with our friends, so that, I saw a quote that was, you got to open up your house to let fresh air in.
Yes. Yeah.
So you got to get out of your
Yeah.
stagnant house and your routines and your everyday kind of groundhog's day.
The stagnant routine that you've built in where it's like you said.
Safe,
Hmm.
comfortable, cozy, but like lazy
Hmm.
and like
Yeah.
isolation, and like can cause, you know, downfall eventually at some
Hmm.
point
It just
when
makes
you
things a
feel
little
like
rough
that.
too. Because then yeah, it's I think you're 100% right, where yeah, going out and being you, or me going out and being me, or having a friend come over and like it's just the two of us chilling and whatever. It's very important because yeah, it lets you be yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and it gives you a chance to recharge your own personal battery,
Yeah. and
which
and yeah, like we of course tell each other everything,
yeah,
but there's
absolutely.
always our comfort person, or we get sick of each other. We all do.
Yeah, it
We get it. It
happens.
happens. And so having that space away from somebody, if you need it,
Yeah,
whether
absolutely.
that's whether you having rough days together, or
Hmm.
whether you want to have fun and you need just to get out of the house.
Yeah.
And also it brings in more conversation too with your partner.
Yes, it
It's kind of
does.
like you're looking forward to hearing everything that happened while you were gone away from each
Yeah.
other
Oh yeah.
instead of the
Absolutely.
normal, oh, is at work and this and that and blah
Well,
blah
then,
blah. It's like
and
new conversation you can bring to the table. At work it's like, sure, we go 3 hours without texting each other, but not much has happened in those like 3 hours.
no, it's the same things
So
usually.
so it's fun because like I'm gone. I left for just yesterday, for example, because I was gone yesterday. I left at right after work,
Hmm.
so I didn't see you, but I talked to you when I got the phone after work. I told you when I got to my sister's house.
Hmm.
I told you when I got to Portland,
Yeah.
and then had told you when we were leaving. So like that
Yeah. I think that. Yeah.
was 5 hours of time between leaving town and leaving the venue to come back home.
Yeah.
So we're doing those check-ins still, but there's no like, I'm not talking to you.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you
It's
while I'm out.
it's the
Like
check-in. Yeah,
that.
it's the check-in on your terms.
Yeah, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, because it's a checking on the terms of the person who's out and about. Because, like, yeah, for instance, like you said, you went out the other night and you were at a concert.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, I'd say I'd be slightly annoyed if I was in the middle of listening to a concert and my
Someone's
phone
just
rang.
blowing you up
Yeah,
when
my
you when
phone's
they
just
know you're at a
ringing.
concert
Yeah,
and they know you're at
exactly.
a show. Yeah, so it just also giving your partner the boundaries and the opportunities and
Yeah,
the privacy to just go and be a person.
yeah,
If when I am out and the terrible men my friends have dated and been with that are just like, to leave us alone.
yeah.
Stop talking to us. Like, go away, and
Hmm.
just like won't just let their person be
Yeah,
a
won't a person be
person, be
themselves?
themselves,
Mm.
and constantly needing to have that reassurance or that conversation. I mean, that's probably a whole other level of that we'll probably talk
That'll
about.
be a different
That'll
touch,
be a
but yeah,
different whole other topic at another point, when it comes to jealousy. But any hoodles, there's no need to constantly check in on your partner throughout the night and giving them that space to enjoy themselves. They'll
mm,
give you the check-ins, like you said,
yep,
giving them that.
yeah. I know where you. I mean, you did the check in when like I asked just to make sure that you got there was really it,
Hmm.
and hey, you're there. Okay, cool. Concert's starting. Let me know when you leave.
Yeah, and you don't even
And
ask me that. I just let you know when I leave. Yeah,
yeah, it's
yeah.
been long enough
Let
now
you
that
know when
it's
I'm
just like
home. Yeah, and so yeah, just giving your partner
yeah. Hmm.
the wings to go
Hmm.
and spread and like get the hell out of here.
Yeah, yeah. To
Please.
just be them, and
Yeah, and I'm a
because
Gemini, the
well,
end. So I
yeah,
need to get the fuck out of the house sometimes. A
every
lot of the
once in a
times,
while.
if I'm in the house more than like 3 days in a row, I'm like, get me out of
Oh
here.
yeah.
But even when if I haven't seen a friend like all week or have, I mean, of course I love being with you every day, but
Oh yeah. I mean, it's always
it
great.
does feel like I need to see a new person
And yeah,
somewhere.
it's like don't get me wrong, it's always nice when it's like the two of us and like we go out and it's like, oh hey, they are here, and
Hmm.
it's like no, sometimes it's still nice to be like, oh hey buddy, come on,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So I think you went out with a buddy the other day
I think
and
we
you just
just
went driving
yeah
around. I don't
we
know
just
what
went
the
for a
fuck you
drive.
guys did.
That was it.
So yeah, and you just texted me and said, I'm gonna go
Yeah,
for a drive with buddy, and we're like, all right.
yep,
I was at work anyway. It's like it mattered.
yeah. No, it's, I mean, yeah, it's still just letting you know. It's like, hey, I'll be back.
Just letting me know.
Yeah,
Just having the respect and
yeah, the respect
to
and
communicate,
yep.
and but not over communicate or over consume
Hmm.
or feel like you have to constantly check in.
Yeah, because like that's really it was. It's I mean, that's all it was. Is it's just I'm going out for a bit.
Yeah,
And like you said, you're at work too, and so our day really, even at that point, I think we were closer to the end of the day, and so our check-ins were
yeah,
done, and so it wasn't
yeah. I was
even
like,
like
my next one was like, okay, I'll see you when I get home, and
yeah,
we were
and
home within 5 minutes
yeah, I
of
think
each
very
other.
close to each other, yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so yeah, that's I mean, yeah. Other than that, it was text you, hey, I'm going out. I'm like, all right, cool, headed on the way back. And
Hmm.
it's like yeah, to be able to hmm, the word let isn't what I want.
It's not. It's like
Yeah,
it's
see,
not let.
it's not let because
It's not
being able to
allow.
like it's
It's
because you're not letting me go out and do these things, and it's not that like
Yeah,
It's yeah, I
it's
wouldn't.
hard.
Yeah,
It's hard to put a word.
on
Uh,
the trust and freedom of it,
on
like
the yeah, I don't know.
because I mean
Someone wants to help
that's
us out later.
yeah. I guess we can figure that out,
What
but
is the again? Like
terminology
we just created the environment where and the trust and the communication where that's a possibility to do,
where it's a possibility for us to be
and it's
ourselves
not
separate.
hard.
Yes,
Again, we're, these all these steps, all these tools are easy to do. It's easy to
they
not.
are easy.
It's easy to not frequently text your partner when they're gone by themselves.
Yeah,
It's
it,
easy
I mean, if you really think
to
about it
give
too,
them the freedom to
yeah.
be solo out in the world.
Because even though you let they're out doing a thing or whatever, or you're out doing a thing, as the opposing, I guess not opposing, but as the partner in that, like yeah, you may have gone out the other night, but I get to be at home, and
Hmm.
and I'm still myself. Like I don't
Yeah,
have.
you
It's
got
not you and me. It's me.
like I said, maybe you have an extra
And
step because one
yeah,
parent is gone or one,
I mean, even at that,
even at that, it's still
it's still because then it's just
it,
me and my kids instead of me and
hmm
my me and you and the kids.
hmm
It's still it's a different dynamic, and it's still a thing that
But you don't need, and then also you figure it out.
yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
don't need to be like, what do I feed them? You don't need to
No.
be like, well, when do I pick them up? You don't need to be
No. Because
when
I've been
because
there the
you
whole time.
because we alternate
Yeah.
anyways. Um, that's another
Yeah,
topic of
because
conversation.
the alternating is just because it's the
But
nicest to be able to
we
go out
have
and be
set our
ourselves.
lives up where if one of us were to fucking
If one of us
be
wanted to be,
hospitalized
yep.
or something wacky happens, we'd be okay
Hmm.
without the other one. We are very dependent on each other,
A little bit too much sometimes, but that's
but
okay.
we when it comes to everyday life and we
And
can
being
just
an
be we can
individual,
still
yeah.
be ourselves and we can still
Hmm.
be individual people without just being a
Hmm.
married couple.
Correct. Yeah.
So
And
giving
without,
your spouse
yeah,
the opportunities and those freedoms and creating the environment, not giving your spouse the opportunity, working together to
to create the opportunities so
create the
you can
opportunities in the
both
environments.
grow as a partnership and as individuals
Hmm.
still because you are your own person
You're
as
your own
well.
person,
Hmm.
and you can't be everything for your spouse.
No,
As much as we, of course,
we would love
we would
to,
love to, but we even know that. We
but
even know our
yeah,
spouse is not.
we know it's
We know
impossible.
that that's not possible.
Yeah.
As much as people want to believe, and if that's still your belief, you know,
Hmm.
that's your own to keep. However, your spouse cannot be your only person.
No, and that's why you need to be able to go out and be you and hang out with a
Hmm.
friend
Hmm.
and just kind of whatever. If you talk about it, cool. You talk about it. If you don't, and you just needed the time to be free and you, and that's it. Cool.
That's
That's usually what
you're
it
not wife,
takes.
you're not mom, you're not
Yep.
dad, you're not husband.
Nope.
You're just
It's you.
it's just you,
Yep.
and having that those opportunities really it's just it's easy to do.
It's
It's
easy
easy
to
to do.
yeah. It's easy to
We've been
do.
laying the
It's
foundation for you
yep.
since episode 1.
It's easy to do. It's easy to make those opportunities for yourself and for
Mhm.
your partner.
Mhm.
It's something that unfortunately a lot of people struggle with.
They do struggle with, and it does pain me when I
Hmm.
see friends begin to isolate themselves with their
Hmm.
spouse only. Um
Don't get me wrong. We know you love them,
we and I love them.
and yeah, and
And
we love you
but
too. But
I love you too.
yeah.
But it is nice when we love our friends as spouses because it
Oh
does
yeah.
make going out together easier. So
Yes,
even if we
makes it a lot
don't get
easier.
solo, sometimes we don't get solo opportunities with our besties. At least when we can do like a
It's just like
a double date or
just go out
twin
and
or a big group.
hmm
It is fun when you go out and just are yourselves together. You know,
it's yeah, I get it because it's the I'm over here talking to this person, and my my side of the click in this thing for
Mm-hmm.
our group of friends, and yet I'll still see you across the way, the party or the room or whatever, talking to your friend, whoever that
Mm-hmm.
happens to be, or you know laughing, smiling, giggling for whatever reason. And it's you being yourself, but it's also us being us.
Yeah, getting out of that
Yeah.
like husband, wife, father, mother
Hmm.
like situation or like um environment
Yeah.
and
Kind of.
going back to just the old, not the olden days, but having so you can still have fun times with your friends as an adult, as a parent, and it gives more opportunity for conversations later. It
Hmm.
gets you out of that like funk, gets you out of feeling roommatey
Yeah.
or like you're in Groundhog's Day.
And it kind of helps you see your partner as like the way you kind of saw them in the beginning,
Mhm.
right? And that's like, oh wow, like I kind of really got something going for me, because other people find this person extremely interesting and funny and charming. And
That is nice.
that's to see those things, you're like, oh man, that's I got that. Hey.
Yeah, it is a nice reassurance and
Hmm.
for yourself when you kind of like, wow,
Yeah.
that's mine over there.
Yeah. You're like, look at him. He's just making everybody smile
Just
and
making
laugh.
everybody
Everybody just
laugh.
loves him. It's
They're
like, and
just
that's
eating her up
fine.
over there.
Yeah.
And yeah, gives you more conversation for
Hmm.
later and those opportunities to, throw those spicy looks and spicy texts
Yeah.
that we talked about a couple episodes ago
Yep. Oh yeah,
when you're
absolutely. That's
when
that.
you're in a public setting.
Like I said,
Public set, not
that's
with a setting with friends and
setting with friends. Yeah, and
is
that's like I said, that's those things where like I'm talking to somebody and I'll see you across the room and like yeah, I may be in a conversation, but I'm almost exclusively just watching you.
everybody knows
I
though.
know
I don't, it's not a secret
it's
any
not a secret,
it's
but
sometimes too obvious.
I'm not trying to keep it a secret.
I'm not trying to keep you're not, I think,
No,
anymore.
I'm
Like
not.
I was at my birthday party a couple weeks ago. I'm telling you this right now in real time.
Okay.
At my birthday party a couple weeks ago, I was talking to my coworkers and I said, this is, I don't know if this is bad, but it's
We'll
not
find
bad.
out.
It's fun. It's fun. I love it. And I said, do you want to see something? And they said, yeah, what? And I just went like this. My drink was
Just
empty.
raised your hand up with your
And then
empty cup.
2 seconds later, here you come to fill up my cup. Because
Yeah.
I know you can see me. I know you're watching me.
Yeah, I was in
And
the middle
every
of a
you
conversation.
didn't have to do it now.
That's
You
exactly what it means, though.
I would have like if you wouldn't have come in like
Hmm.
5 seconds, I knew you would have seen me in that 5 seconds and you would have come to me
Hmm.
when the time when you had the opportunity
Oh
to.
yeah,
You didn't have to leave in
no.
the middle of that conversation. That was your
I got the
choice.
opportunity to leave in the middle of the
Okay.
conversation
Okay.
because the person I was conversing with knew exactly how this works.
They do.
Yes.
They
Yep.
do. I did not intend to pull you out of a
Oh no, you're
conversation.
just fine. It's fine because we talked. I went back to my conversation immediately after that,
Yeah.
and that's what we. I talked and laughed about that because like, man, that was quick. And I was like, yeah, it's just a little refill. I told you to be right back.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
it's not yeah, we're not
we got a little far off, didn't we?
we've been too no, I'm just we've been too obvious now. It's not just the little secret looks across the room because
No, I mean it's
because we
it's
are.
obvious, but not still. Because
Hmm.
like it's like you said, you're like,
It's
hey,
obvious, but not
you want
still.
to see something?
Yeah.
And like obviously they didn't know,
Hmm.
even though I know you talk about me at work and stuff. And but like it's still yes, I will always let you be you, but I will always also be there.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so mhm,
Yeah.
yep.
Well, I'm looking at you too. If you needed a drink, I would.
Oh yeah.
I would if the opportunity ever arose that you needed me to
Oh yes, I know you
get
would in a
you a snack
heartbeat.
or
Yes.
something.
Yeah, no, and I have you do that for me too.
And I do that. You're like,
Yeah.
wow, I'm hungry, and then you have a plate in front of
Yep.
you.
I'm like,
So
oh, that's
tit for
cool.
tat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or when we do go out with friends,
Hmm.
you'll be like, holy shit, there's fries.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like all
oh,
of a sudden there's
I
food in
knew
front
you
of me.
wanted that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just gotta know way to
Yeah.
the person's heart. Yeah, I guess maybe we are backtracking, but being out with your friends, and it's important
Hmm.
to be out with others and surround yourself with also like-minded people.
Yes.
It can be draining and toxic
It's
being around those
yeah,
who don't even want to be around their own spouse.
and it's not only that too. It's that like it almost rubs off on you too,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
It
not that
can.
it's intentional on anybody's part.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of does.
If you're constantly hanging around
Hmm.
people that are just talking mad shit
Yeah,
about their partner all the time, it's like that's when it makes me question, like, are we doing something wrong here?
yeah,
When
because
it's just like you're constantly dogging on your like spouse, it's and it just leaves me not feeling great after
hmm
the hangout. And like, I'm of course open for when my friends want to vent, I vent. Like I
hmm
said, we sometimes don't.
but the
We fight like the rest of the fucking
venting
bunch.
is different
Venting is different
than
than just like
like
constantly shitting on your
yeah,
partner,
almost just attacking consistently.
consistent
Like,
attacking. So just, if you see yourself, you know,
and don't even look for the big things on that either. Like
mm,
it's the small, like it's death by a thousand cuts here
right.
sometimes. As in it's those things where it's the tiny comments here and there that have just been consistently said that will just erode away at somebody.
Like, there's
And
no
yeah,
positivity. Like, you
no.
never hear anything positive.
And yeah,
It's
and if
like, do you like them?
yeah, and as a friend to them, and like, yeah, you hear that consistently, and you're like, well, like, yeah, do you like them?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, it's a strange thing for us to see, and it
Yeah.
just isn't very understandable.
I don't understand. And then I don't know what to say,
Yeah, because we're not in that end of the boat of,
because we're
you know,
I'm like, dump him.
yeah,
I
because
like it.
I mean, yeah, what would you
He
say?
sucks. Why is
Yeah,
he here? Goodbye.
I wouldn't know what to tell you on that
I
because it's yeah, I have
because my
nothing to
my
compare to it.
my like
Your
expectations,
bar.
my bar is so high that when I just hear just the shit that comes, that my friends'
Hmm.
exes have done and that they're fully aware of, because I'm not silent about it. If they suck that bad, or if you don't like them that much, why are they
Hmm.
here? Why are we here? So surround yourself with minded
Hmm.
couples. Even not even couples that are like dogging on each other all the time. It The couples that just like fight about
Or
everything,
even people that just don't really want to be around each other.
or they don't want to be around each other, and then when they are around each other and in a public setting, they just want to fight about everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm one for roasting.
Oh yeah. I mean that's the
I'll roast. I'm a roaster, but I'm roasting everybody.
yeah. That's a big
Nobody's
difference.
safe.
Nobody's safe around that
Nobody's
for
safe
yeah.
when I'm roasting.
It's not just it's not a personally
It's
directed
not,
at
yeah, I'm not just
no.
like, my husband fucking sucks, or you're shitty, or like we're in front of people and I'm just
Hmm.
like calling you out on your bullshit, and you're like,
It's like, oh, I can't believe you don't do this.
like,
No, no, yeah.
hello, all right, and we hung out with uh like-minded couple, two like-minded couples last week,
Hmm.
and it's just so nice. It's
It
so
is,
easy.
yeah. To be able to go and be with another married couple
Hmm.
and see that the dynamic is
Is the
essentially
same
the
as
same. Yeah.
ours, and that it's real
Hmm.
out there. And then, you know, maybe sometimes we feel like the exceptions, but it is nice when we are around those other exceptions
Yeah.
that are similar to us, or either they've been together as long as we have the same dynamic, same parenting style, all that
Yep.
stuff, and it just
It's a
makes
relief.
conversation, and it makes the environment so much more uplifting and positive
Yeah.
when you do find that couple or those
Hmm.
friends that enjoy being married,
Hmm.
enjoy doing things for their spouse, enjoy doing things with their spouse. So,
Or it's even you can find those people while you're still trying to step foot out of the roommate phase
mhm.
in this. Whereas like they'll help you.
Yeah,
They'd be probably more than welcome to help you and show you like, oh, it's easy. You can still be the two of you and be the one of you. Like.
yeah. Those couples out there,
Hmm.
if you feel like there's a couple that may be wiser than you, don't be afraid to talk to your friends.
Yeah, don't be afraid to talk
I,
to your
I
friends.
very seldom, it has happened, a good handful of times where we've had other couples ask us individually,
Hmm.
for advice. And then they fall through and they don't follow they follow through with it.
Hmm.
And they're like, "Oh my god, that worked out great."
Yeah,
And because they had the balls, they had,
yeah.
to ask one of us, "Hey, how can I do X, Y, and
It's,
Z for my wife or my
I'm not even
husband?"
sure I'd say it was like the balls. It'd be more like had the
The
want.
wants
Because we've said it
and the
before, if you
the
want it, you'll
desire.
do it.
If
Yeah.
you want to, you'll do it.
Yeah.
So having
And
the
so is the want of seeing
and like the
another couple that had whatever, they had something you didn't, essentially. And like something, or,
and instead of being jealous in a way,
mhm,
they were like,
yeah, they're like,
how did
how'd
we
you do
get here?
that?
How'd you do
Yeah.
that? How did we get here?"
Yeah.
And just being like, "Oh, totally."
Yeah.
Instead of like, we aren't gonna dog on somebody
No.
if they ask us for any kind of
Any kind of
any
advice,
kind
any
of
kind of help.
advice with parenting, with partnership,
Yeah.
with anything.
I mean, because that's why we started doing this too. Because
That
we
is.
want to help people, because we want people to enjoy the life, enjoy the time with their partner. Because that's your best friend. That's the person you picked for the rest of your life.
Hmm. And
And
it's okay to
it's,
ask somebody
yeah.
who maybe has a little more years on the belt,
Hmm.
"Hey, how?" And so, surrounding yourself with not just like-minded people, but people that you want to strive to be,
Yeah.
and so that it can help you and your partner in the long run. And, if seeing a healthy environment, and if you are somebody that's like constantly hanging out with, you know, negative people, you're going to turn negative. So,
Hmm. Unfortunately.
unfortunately, is you're in the environment that you are in.
Yeah. It rubs off on
Eh,
you. And
change on
so,
environment,
yeah.
create a different environment, find those people, get out of the house, do things with, couples that strive to be the
Yeah.
best part of themselves.
Hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
So if you don't feel like you have that now with maybe some of your friends,
Hmm.
find it. You gotta have at least one couple.
You have to find a good
I
circle.
mean, it's nice to have a little circle village.
Hmm.
It is nice. We are lucky enough to have one. But if you feel like you don't have one, find one. You need
Yes.
to find one. You need to have a positive couple environment that you
Hmm.
can um, just feed from
Yes,
together.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
It's
feed
just,
off
just
each
a,
other
yeah,
in a positive way.
another positive thing that will just help you remember in those times that, okay, this is what we're doing.
You're like, oh, yeah, oh,
Yeah.
I like my
All right.
spouse because I'm
Yeah.
around someone who actually likes their spouse, and
Yep.
you're supposed to like your spouse.
Yep. And that's yep. And like I said before, yeah, we do have times where we need a moment apart, but
I think it's just because we've been together too long.
that's honestly it's what
That's
it
what it
is.
is. We've been
Hmm.
together too many days in a row, too many weeks in a row
Yep.
sometimes,
Yep.
and we're like, I think we're getting on each
Yep.
other's nerves.
No, and then we'll separate for, a few hours, and we'll realize at the end of it we're like, oh, yeah, I kind of missed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just needing that breather.
Yep.
Even just like going over to like another couple's house to like chill with that couple, it's kind of just taking yourself out of like the environment of just sitting at home.
Oh yeah.
And so that's always nice when you can find another safe,
Hmm.
fun environment with another couple that you also feel like safe and comfortable in
Yeah.
their homes.
And like you said, even though we're just like going over there and maybe just chilling on their couch, like it's a complete different thing, because it's the energy's a little bit
But yeah,
different.
different energy.
And it's because it's not, again, then it's not just the two of you in your place.
Hmm.
You kind of gotta, put a little bit into it.
Just getting out of the house in
Yeah.
general, it doesn't even, making sure you're getting out of the house,
Hmm.
because staying in that stagnant roommate
Energy.
groundhog's day energy that's going to
Hmm.
be in your house all the time if you're never doing anything together, that's going to cause resentment, that's going to cause turmoil. That's where, some issues can
Hmm.
form and develop when you're not making time to go on those dates,
Yeah.
whether that be with friends or with each other.
Yeah.
And I get the economy like fucking sucks right now, but there
Hmm.
are things that you can do with your partner that aren't going to cost
Anything.
anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
And date nights don't have to be extravagant.
They
It
don't have to be
doesn't
extravagant.
have to be, at home getting dolled up for 3, 4 hours and then driving to a big
Mhm.
restaurant. It
Right.
doesn't have to be that.
No, those are nice.
No,
We
those are
we do love
great.
doing those,
It's a
you
fantastic thing to
know.
get dressed up and show off.
But when we hear it's, oh, it's too expensive to do this. Well, we all have grown
Yeah.
up jobs,
Hmm.
and if you have money to spend on extracurricular solo activities
Yep.
or this and that,
Hmm.
that's not regular schmegular bills and food and stuff, then you have a budget
You have,
to go
yep,
do things with your
for a dinner.
partner.
And it's the same too, like we said before about the time. If you say, oh, there's no time to go do that. Yeah, there
There
is.
is
Because
there
it
is
doesn't
time.
have to be a
Hmm.
long thing.
It doesn't have to be a long thing. It doesn't
Nope.
have to be a lot of money.
No.
It can be so many different things. I'm a picnic girl.
Yep.
Where we
Picnics are
love to we love
great.
to hike. We love to go
Hmm.
outside, and we like to go dance in the park in the middle of the night.
Yep. That,
So,
I mean, it's even as simple as like we're also dog people.
hmm
The two of us go out and walk our dogs in the
hmm
evening. That's a simple enough date, and it's very easy and quick, and that's just the two of
just
us
taking
being,
yourself
yeah.
out of the environment
Hmm.
of couch,
Out of the,
out of
yeah,
couch,
out of the
off of
staleness of
couch,
it. Yeah.
out of bed,
Hmm.
out of house, and feeling like you're blah,
Hmm.
changing your environments, being out there in the world, seeing new things to talk about,
And it's just
new things to
experiencing,
do.
and it's experiencing different new things sometimes too.
Like, sure, we're here for the fun little. We spoke in a previous episode about ways you can spend time with your spouse at home.
Hmm.
That's not the only way you can spend time with your
No,
spouse,
it's not.
and giving yourself and your spouse opportunities to go out into the world together
Hmm.
and do activities and do little dates and get out of. If the only time you dress up is when you go to work,
Yeah.
uh, you know
Or somebody's wedding
or
that you're
someone, or
invited
yeah,
to.
or a
Like,
wedding, or you know get out of those.
yeah, that can't be
We
the
did talk
only
about
time.
getting out of
Yeah.
your work clothes, um getting out of those yoga pants and that big
Hmm.
t-shirt, just getting a little spruced up
Yeah.
to go on a walk, getting a little
Hmm.
spruced up to go on a picnic or to go grocery
Yeah.
shopping together.
Take that extra minute, gentlemen, comb your hair, put on a little extra cologne or whatever,
Yeah,
spruce up the beard.
spruce up the beard, give a little
Yeah.
trim,
And then carry
ladies,
that
brush
picnic
the
basket.
hair, take down the bun.
Hmm.
There you have a beautiful face. You're just pulling it all back with that tight ass bun everybody keeps fucking wearing. Please stop. Stop with the slick backs. It's making us look old. I don't like it. I'm not here for the slick backs. Anyways, that's another problem I have. Just being out of the house, letting fresh air into your home
Hmm.
so that you don't feel like you're I
Rinse and
just feel like, yeah,
repeat.
rinse and repeat
Hmm.
every single day. You got to have a little bit of something, a little bit of spice, a little bit of detours of your regular day
Just a little sprinkle
together.
of something. That's
Little
all.
sprinkle of stuff, and
Yep.
but make sure you have those date nights um, with your spouse that are like actual date nights,
Yeah.
not just, oh, we watched a movie together, or
Hangout
not.
nights are great, but
They're great. Hangout nights are great, but you can do a hangout night
any
every
night. Yep.
any day of the week,
You can do a hangout night every night.
every night.
But a date night is different, and it's the
Hmm.
setup, and it's almost the anticipation of it,
Yeah.
because it's like, okay, cool, we're going out at the end of the week.
Hmm.
It's like, okay, cool, I just got to make it through another day. Got to make it through another day. It's
Yeah.
like, all right, now I just got to make it through another hour. We're getting ready. Okay, now
Yeah.
we just the drive.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the fun part. And then
Hmm.
yeah, just doing that activity
Yep.
together and having that
Just
experience.
makes it so much better.
It makes it better,
Hmm.
and it gets you out of a funk, and it reminds you, why they're your partner in
Yeah.
the first place. Why
Yeah.
you like them so
Yep.
much.
Why
You're
you
like,
like them
oh,
so
this is why I
much?
like this
Yep. Why you hang
guy.
out with them so much?
He isn't just the dude that leaves his fucking socks everywhere.
Yeah.
I actually do enjoy his company.
Yeah. He's kind of funny sometimes.
He's kind of funny. He makes good
Yeah.
jokes. Yeah. He's really cute.
Yeah. So yeah.
So the biggest takeaway on this week's episode is opening your front door,
Hmm.
letting in some fresh air, getting out of the house solo, getting out of the house with other couples,
Yep.
getting out of the house together, and just living life a
Mm-hmm.
little bit more together.
Yep. Living life together and
And
just
and and not just together, and as yourself.
yeah.
And remember who
It's
you are.
it's the growth for both parts of it.
For
Yeah.
both parts of it.
Mm-hmm.
Remember who you are and remember who you married.
Yep. Absolutely.
And that's kind of the biggest takeaway
Mm-hmm.
of this episode. So I think that our listeners need to do that. I
I
think
I
that
think they
that's
should.
what they need to do.
Mhm.
I wouldn't, it's probably hard to do in the next week. I'd say, you know, in this, it's the beginning of July now. Try
It
this
is.
month of
Yeah.
July.
I
We'll
think
try.
that's
We'll
doable.
go back and
Hmm.
revisit here at the end of the month. Try in the month of July to do, I would say, yeah, I guess
4
4 dates, four
dates.
kind of dates.
Okay.
You need to do, husband needs to, or, doesn't have to be husband, wife, wife.
Hmm.
We are of all the marriages. So the homework, 4 dates,
4 dates.
4 dates. Spouse one
Spouse one.
needs to have a solo friend date,
Hmm.
as well as spouse two. Both
Yep.
spouses separately need to have solo
So
friend
that's your
dates.
first two.
That's the first two, I
Hmm.
guess. And then you need to do a couples date, a
A
couples date, a group date
group
with
date with.
like-minded
Hmm.
like-minded individuals, couples
Hmm.
who you think can bring fresh
Yeah.
air into your home, and together. And then yourself.
Yep.
So
Just the two of
it's
yous.
not yourself, but the two
Hmm.
of you. So that's what I think that our listeners should do in
I
the
think
next
it's
month.
yeah.
4 dates in
4
the next
dates.
month.
That's easy.
Yeah.
I
Make
think
a date with your
a month should be
friends
easy. Hmm.
together, make a date with your friends solo, and then make a date
Make a
with
date
just the
just the
two of
two of
you.
you.
And see how that kind of brings in some freshness into your everyday life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
Oh,
that's
it,
a good
it
idea.
will. We know it
Oh,
will.
it will.
We
Yes.
think it will. We know it will.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what we're going to do this month.
Okay.
Month long
Yep.
homework instead of week long
Month long
homework.
homework.
Yeah. I like it.
Woo!
The sun's out.
Yeah.
Summer's coming. Summer's here.
Give it a shot.
You need to get out of the fucking house anyways.
That's true. Yeah.
Get
No,
out
you
of the
do need to get out
goddamn
of the house.
house.
Yep.
Please, for the love of God, get out of the
Yeah.
house.
See
I'm
there.
sick of
We already
y'all.
kind of gave you the one. Just plan the
Just
picnic.
get out of the house. I'm sick of everybody acting like they're fucking 80 all the
Oh
goddamn
no,
time.
it's
Like, it's
ridiculous.
really pissing me off.
You don't gotta go do anything. Just be out of your
Just get
house.
out of the house.
Yeah. That's
Get
it.
out of the house.
Go walk around.
Get.
Yep.
All right. Well,
All
thank you
right.
guys for hanging out with us again tonight.
Yes. Thank you
We
very much.
thank you guys for listening. Those that have come back and those that are listening for the first time,
Mhm.
again, thank you so much. We hope you have a great rest of your night. Happy birthday, America.
Yeah. Happy
Happy birthday,
to
America.
yeah. It's
And be safe, love each other, and we'll see you next week.
yeah. Until next week. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night.
Have a good night.